Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general message for Libra. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. The card that's come out for you here as an overview is a fiery climate approaches by the full moon in Aries. So something's going to be taking place in Aries season, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you've got it's time to give rather than take. This is for Libra underneath the new moon in Virgo. Okay. But you got fiery climate approaches by the full moon in Aries, and that's going to be in the next 4 months here. Okay. So let's see what other message here for you, which I'm going to read to you now about this fiery climate that's coming towards you in the next 4 months. Okay. This is for, 3 to 4 months because some Aries start from March. So let's see. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising by the full moon in Aries. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me, me, me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what is going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Now attune to the moon. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Because the additional meaning of this card is being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over everyone else. And if you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace and don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue here, Aries, because you are the baby of the zodiac. Okay, you need to have more fun. Now, the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's an excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it's a signal that the situation has just or is about to come to speak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you're being too competitive or too blunt here, Libra. Okay? Price to pay. But it's a time to give rather than to take here by the new moon in Virgo here. So, some of you as Libra, you need to watch how you're speaking to people, okay? Or I'm hearing, or how people are speaking to you, Libra, okay? So let's see. Could be a fire sign, an Aries that's speaking to you in a disrespectful way. So let's see. You've got communication. It's about accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty here. Somebody needs to speak some form of honest conversation here, all right? Because for some of you, it could have been some gossip, or somebody was withholding, or somebody felt like they were in solitude, but someone took some risk here, especially with an Aries. Okay, some of you Libras are definitely communicating with an Aries, and it's going to cause some form of argument. Okay, at the bottom, you've got soul groups. All right. For some of you, it's about reunion, connection, and validation. And for some of you, it's about some of you feeling lonely, empty, feeling like you're being overlooked or misunderstood. So let's see. This is for Aries and Libra, it seems like, because for some of you, you're definitely dealing with an Aries or will be. So let's see. This is for Libra. Whoa, too many. The cards that's come out here is the will card and that's reversed because someone's lacking success here, stagnation in your life, lack of achievement. There's been some form of disappointment. Okay, somebody's been carrying a burden here, and they're lacking some form of completion because somebody's definitely been competing or fighting here. Because for some of you, you're dealing with an air sign. For some of you, it's an earth sign. Some of you, it's a fire sign. But for some of you right now, this fire sign is very insecure, very needy, very spiteful, okay, very lazy and very materialistic. All right, that's for somebody. So let's see what the message is coming out for you here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and some of you it's a mother figure here. Some of you it's a father figure. Okay? But somebody's definitely dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's at a crossroad where they need to make a choice here, okay, regarding some form of options that they could be involved with, okay? Because for some of you right now, with the two of wands there showing up like this, it's usually speaking about somebody here needs to choose a certain path, okay? There could be some options here some of years, somebody feels like the grass could be greener on the other side. That's for somebody, okay? Because the two of wands is that it symbolizes teamwork and partnership, okay? The two of wands is peculiar card and it's read with two distinct meanings. On one hand, it shows predicts that you'll be unhappy with your achievement. On the other hand, it represents riches and successful partnerships. I'm going to explain both meaning here, okay? Because the two of wands as a card of enterprise is typical to have projects, plans, and business on your mind when this card appears. And for some of you, it often symbolizes cooperation, a step away from loneliness of the ace. You could find yourself in a new business partnership very soon. There are contracts to be signed and money to be counted. Success is on the horizon here because it symbolizes good partnership and achievement because the two of wands has many positive attributes. If it appears as a plus for you here, Libra, this means that you have other people around you willing to lend their assistance. However, there will be times when it appears in a negative or challenging position. In these incidents, the two of wands stands for discontent. Okay? Because although you achieve the things you want, this success could leave you feeling unfulfilled. Okay? Hmm. Two of wands also, therefore, is ultimately a warning that your goals and your wishes may not turn out to be all that they're cracked up to be once you have achieved them. And some of you, it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, somebody here had a choice here because somebody was unfaithful here. Somebody was wearing a mask and being false here. All right. Somebody had a choice to make regarding this unrequited love because somebody was underneath some form of delusion here. All right. Somebody was escaping here, lying. Someone with a fragile sense of identity, poor personality boundaries here. Some of you are dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and some of you were dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, but you got the Nine of Cups here. Okay, and that's reversed. So it's somebody here was being false or wearing a mask. Okay, but some of you will be letting go of the past here. Okay, because some of you need to let go of the past. Remember. Okay, because there's going to be some argument that's going to be taking place and it could be regarding somebody returning to a relationship, but they got no good memories, and somebody's going to end up walking away. Okay, from people and things that no longer serve them. Some of you were dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who's walking away because they're detaching from some form of toxic or codependency here. Okay, some of you may have water in your chart. Okay, so let's see. This is for Libra because the situation here, someone's definitely been unfaithful. This could have been somebody you're married to or living with. All right, somebody in your family here who's been wearing a mask and being false. All right. Yes, definitely somebody here in your family that could be unhappy in your family, or some of you it's yourself here because there's definitely a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that's not happy. All right. This person's very fickle. There could be some vanity. Okay. This person's not using their intuition here. Okay. This is somebody who sacrifices themselves for other people and then feels hurt when people take their kindness for weakness. And somebody's definitely going to be setting themselves free here. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could even be yourself. But somebody's emotionally unavailable here. Some of you could be working on with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus of setting yourself free here, Libra. Okay? Because someone definitely was very immature, wearing a mask. Okay? This is somebody here who doesn't plan for tomorrow. So tell me about this Two of Wands. Yeah, some of you definitely completing a cycle here. Some of you it's a marriage, a stability of 10 years or more. Okay, but you got 10-10. Remember, after every ending, there's always a new beginning. Okay, somebody needs to make a choice regarding this, right? Someone's got complete a cycle. Okay, destined to complete this cycle. Okay, some of you, it's a lot of money involved, okay? But then with this Knight of Cups here reverse, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, some of you dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. There's going to be a tower moment here, okay? A shock, a lot of chaos here, very lot of destruction, abuse, violence, okay? Could be some bankruptcy going on as well here, Libra, because somebody could have lost out on a lot of money. Yeah, and it could have been to a young Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody definitely has childhood issues here, okay? They could have even been sexually abused when they was younger, but someone's got some bad news here. Someone does not plan for tomorrow here, right? And it could be regarding the home, the family, because someone's not getting their wish here, okay? Somebody's not healing or forgiving in this home or in this marriage, okay? For some of you here, Libra, somebody's lacking inspiration. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be living with an Aquarius, or it could be somebody in your family here, okay? But somebody is actually bored. And but they could be receiving some good news though, okay, from a young page. And that could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Somebody needs to be open minded though, because in the next 6 months, somebody here is needing time to heal, okay? This is going to be somebody you can count on though, because for some of you, it could even be a Virgo, but some of you are definitely going to need to go within, okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody's definitely emotionally unavailable. Somebody could be quite manipulative. This could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But for some of you right now, this person could be suffering with some form of anxiety, okay? While they're emotionally unavailable or feeling very fickle, could be a mother figure here who's going through some form of depression, okay? Yeah, and they're trying to detach from some form of toxic codependency here, all right? Because for some of you right now, somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn, but somebody's definitely releasing themselves from some form of bondage here, okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody's feeling like things are at the end of the rope, and this is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay, who's suffering with some form of anxiety or delusionment, okay, or they're feeling stuck in a dead end job, but they're detaching from, right? But there's the boss, the father figure, okay. He talks about stability, structure, protection, authority here, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or Taurus, okay? Because they're saying I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structure. But somebody could be blocking this father figure here, okay? This father figure could be returning from travel or a holiday, but there's been some restrictions set in place, okay? Because there could be some theft going on, and somebody may need to go to court because there's going to be some justice here, okay? So the scales need to be balanced, and there's yourself representing here. Some of you might need to block a father figure or a boss, okay? Because things are off balance. Someone could have bitten off more than they can chew, okay? And it could have been this absent father figure here, okay? Some of you will be shedding the old and letting go of people, right? People and things that no longer serve you. So let's see. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. A cycle has been ended. Someone was determined to put something to an end. Okay. Some of you, it was a 10-year committed relationship because somebody was being false and wearing a mask here. Okay. Some of you definitely needed to go within to seek some form of enlightenment because on the 10 are Pentacles, you got clock. Someone definitely needs time. They need time to heal. Okay. And for some of you right now, is somebody here who of course completed the cycle, okay? Because somebody was lying and being false here, right? And they got some form of addiction. This could be a young water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here. This is somebody who's wearing a mask and being false, okay? For some of you right now, someone could be receiving some bad news, okay? Because it could be regarding somebody's codependency, okay? Or possessive or controlling. But somebody could even be blocking their emotions because when it concerns somebody here needs to go within soul searching. It could be within a commitment here, okay? For some of you right now, it could be you're in a higher commitment, but you feel alone because you're not getting your wish, okay? It could be somebody that you're living with, that somebody here could be receiving some bad news, and it could be regarding a partnership or a reunion that's completed because someone's definitely detaching himself from somebody who's emotionally unavailable, okay? This could be old school, okay? Because somebody's old, got old thinking conditions, and they keep replaying the events over and over in the head. Somebody's stuck in the past here, I'm hearing, and they need to detach from that, okay? Because at the bottom you've got a girl with a snake here. For some of you, somebody's being charmed or used, and somebody needs to start some boundaries here. All right, Libra, because there's definitely somebody here who sabotaged the situation and now wants to work on it or repair it. But there's been a separation because somebody sabotaged. Because you're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this here, Libra. Okay, it's definitely going to be a separation. Somebody is missing you or thinking about you, okay? But they're definitely uncertain about the future, what's going to happen, okay, between you both. So let's say, tell me about somebody here is needing time here, okay? And it could be regarding some form of inheritance or the part of stability, okay? Because someone's definitely running and avoiding this situation here, okay? Somebody needs time to heal. And because of this addiction here, could be with a young water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. For some of you right now, it's about love. This is somebody you love here who's got some form of codependency here. Okay, Libra, right? They've got some form of addiction here. And for some of you right now, somebody there is very possessive and very controlling. They could even be emotionally blocked here, all right, because it's got some form of addiction. When it concerns this engagement ring and higher commitment, somebody's going to be crushed here, and that's within the next 6 months, okay? And it's going to be sad or broken, or someone's going to feel definitely be feeling alone, okay? Because for some of you, somebody's outdated thinking regarding some form of codependency or addiction, somebody who is emotionally unavailable, it's a tragedy, okay? Because it is forbidden love, right? Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame, okay? But you're happy with, but somebody could be being fake here and pretending, right? But it's got verge, so somebody's going to be confessing something here. It's going to be coming to the light, all right? Some of you are using your own intuition regarding this situation here, because for some of you right now, somebody definitely is running and avoiding love, because for some of you, there's also being some unfinished business going on here, okay? But someone's trying to avoid because we staying here, we still have things to resolve and discuss. So somebody still feels like they've still got things to discuss with you here. And for some of you, when it concerns this love here with somebody who has some form of addiction, someone's saying not today, okay? Because they're setting boundaries because they're hurt. They're even avoiding conversation because they're not dealing with it because they're still hurt, okay? Because somebody definitely is going through a tower moment, okay? They're going to be receiving some bad news here, Libra, and it could be regarding somebody who was unfaithful, all right? And when you say somebody's going to be crushed in the next 6 months, you got escape, okay? and left when things got hard. So this person left you when things got hard, and they could leave in the next 6 months because the outcome is showing there is some form of chemistry because somebody has some forbidden love here. Okay, I've never felt this passion so intense. This could be somebody here that you need to detach from. Okay, or this person may need to detach from because they got some outdated thinking here, otherwise they're going over in head regarding some form of argument or disagreement that took place and did not let it go. Yeah, somebody definitely is broken here, Libra. Okay, somebody feels shattered about this situation. Okay, and somebody has made a mistake and wish they could right the wrongs. Okay, but you realize that there's too many differences between you here, right? This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. In the past, it felt like you had some unfinished business. You had to make a choice here. But you're saying not today. And you're saying not today because it could even be to a soulmate that you have some unfinished business with. Because in the present moment, somebody is sabotaging this situation when they're saying not today. Because they're not dealing with it, because they're still hurt. This is what the argument's all about here. Okay, all this communication that needs to take place because there's been some gossip going on, and it could be regarding a third party because somebody here is repeating events over and over again in their head. All right, somebody here is replaying it over and over, and it could even be this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who's old school or thinking in the past. Okay, but somebody definitely needs to make some more healthy choices here. Okay, tell me about this chemistry here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You got Dragonfly. It's telling you to be light-hearted because you're going to be finding out some things that's going to be coming to light and it's going to cause a change. And in this change, some of you are going to need to heal from this. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you will be receiving a love call. All right? And it's someone that will be expressing the love or you're going to be receiving a message of love. Because somebody's thinking about you here, Libra. Okay? Because it's for some of you, somebody will be kind of arriving or somebody will be moving on, but they've got some form of closure issues here. Okay, that's the reason why they're saying that they've got some unfinished business because something's not being complete, and it could have been a relationship or stability or some form of inheritance that you've been with this person could have been 10 years or more, but for some of you right now, there's definitely going to be some form of disagreement. So let's see what other message here is coming for you here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. All right, let's see. Hmm. Someone definitely needs to set some boundaries here. Tell me about this soulmate here. Yeah, you got coughing. Okay. Somebody here is going to be ending one cycle to begin something new. And it was a tragic ending here, okay? Somebody could even have passed away, and my condolence for those who are going through this. But the hammer here is the ship, okay? Someone definitely who sabotaged this situation is cutting ties and moving on, Libra, okay? For some of you right now, though, the person who's repeating the event or going over the event over and over again is a girl with a snake, okay? This person here in the next 6 months is either being going to be charmed or used, okay? But they need to set some boundaries here, okay? Or this person needs some boundaries to be set with them after you communicate this because the outcome is showing that there is going to be some form of abundance here, okay? And that's going to come to light, right? Yeah, some of you are definitely manifesting and you got sunglasses. Somebody's watching or stalking you here, Libra, as well, all right? Because this is somebody here who had a one night stand with or had many options. Somebody's trying to string somebody along here, but you need to look over your shoulder here, Libra, because there is another woman. Okay? Some of you will be ending one cycle and moving on. Okay? You'll find out that you will be financially stable. Okay? Once you end one cycle to begin something new. So let's see what other message is coming out for you here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, but you need to set some boundaries. There is a third party here, Libra. Okay. Tell me about this coffin. Yeah, someone definitely needs to meditate and cleanse their energy and their environment right now because it's going to be an ending. Yeah, the divine feminine is the one that's going to be cutting ties and moving on. Okay? Because there is a girl with a snake here, someone being charmed or used, and you need to focus. Okay? Because someone's saying they've got eyes for only you here, but this is a snake. All right? But the outcome here with the abundance here, somebody who's out thinking, who's emotionally unavailable, somebody here who's in the point of where they got some form of desire or sexual chemistry, but they're feeling weighed down by this. Okay? Yeah. They feel weighed down by their desire because they got party lives. I think they're out burning out themselves here. Okay, that's why Libra comes in where you need balance in your life. Okay, someone's even got receipts about how much somebody was either gambling or somebody took a risk, but someone's got receipts here. Okay, this is somebody that happened in the past here, but it was a third person involved, two or more people. Okay, that's for somebody. So for some of you, you definitely need to cleanse your environment. You need to go within and meditate, okay? Because somebody is going to be end up watching you, but somebody that you had to set boundaries with, all right? Because somebody was old school, they was emotionally unavailable, okay? Because remember, it's all about detaching yourself from something toxic or a toxic relationship, okay, that some of you used to be in, because somebody was definitely could have stepped out and it was forbidden love, okay, that someone could have started a passionate relationship with, that they had a lot of lust for, right? That's for somebody. So let's see what other message is coming through for you here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What the message for Libra do they need to know regarding the situation here? Okay. If this resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, subscribe. Okay. And for those who want to donate, the link is below. What the message is coming through for Libra regarding this situation of where somebody here is feeling weighed down. Okay. They are emotionally unavailable here. Okay. Because they have been dealing with somebody that could have been dealing with more than one person. Denial. Some of you are in denial. See the truth in the situation here, Libra. Okay? Because some of you are in a karmic situation. Right? Notice the karmic lessons in this situation here, Libra. So I'm going to read that to you now. Because some of you are dealing with the karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. Some relationships are known as karmic relationships, where it is suggested two or more individuals come together to resolve karma. This can be in the form of karma generated in past lives or in the present life. Often, it seems, where karmic connections occur, it's important to those involved to learn the lesson of the situation in order to release themselves from cyclically coming together, to repeat the mistakes that first drew them close to each other. When you select this card, it's a reminder from the angelic realm that in situations where events are appeared to have brought you and another, or you and several others together in order to forgive or to serve severe problematic dysfunctional ties that keep pulling you close. That's when you recognize the karmic dynamic that exists. You can release yourself from this cycle and finally move forward here. And some of you will be setting yourself free after a tragic ending. Okay, the divine feminine whose eyes uh, for you are fascinating and watching you. Somebody's watching you here, but you need to set. Could even be somebody you blocked or set boundaries with that's watching you. But you felt weighed down, okay, with this desire, and it could even have been over some form of finances here. All right, but for some of you, I'm hearing what's in the dark's gonna come to the light, right? And when it concerns this denial, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay? Because some of you might even be in denial that you are in a karmic relationship. So I'm going to read that to you now. See the truth of the situation. Denial can occur in various ways when someone chooses to ignore the facts in a situation. For example, some people stay in a broken relationship while denying the rupture that exists and the negative consequences that are occurring. If a partner is misbehaving, though it makes no sense to ignore the wrongful behavior, denial also occurs when a person seeks to avoid responsibility for their own actions. Continuing with your poor behavior. Some people live in denial over the non existence of affection from another, convincing themselves that in some way they are fated to be together when no such destiny exists. For instance, when an object of unrequited love is in a happy relationship with someone else and gives no meaningful indication of reciprocating feelings with the person who is infatuated over them. In contrast, a healthy minded person is someone who accepts the facts for what they are. When you select this card, the angelic realm is encouraging you to be honest with yourself here, Libra, about the situation. The angels are suggesting that you can take positive steps now to move forward, because right now, some of you are in denial regarding the ending of a relationship, ending of a commitment, okay? Some of you are trying to avoid the situation, okay? Some of you could even end up returning because you felt like you had unfinished business, okay? For some of you right now, though, you definitely have been dealing with somebody who's wearing a mask, being false, okay? And it will cause a tower moment because somebody was very immature, okay? They had some form of addiction. They could have even been addicted to somebody they love. But someone's saying not today because for some of you divine feminines, you will be setting no boundaries, okay? You will be cutting ties and moving on, okay? Because you realize within the next 6 months, for some of you, you will not be getting your wish, okay? You will be having to go within to seek some form of enlightenment, alright? Because for some of you will be alone, okay? Because somebody definitely is escaping here because they left things when things got hard, alright? Things people that you thought would be there for when you really needed them could end up going here, alright? I'm leaving you behind, vice versa. Because for some of you, someone's definitely emotionally unavailable and detaching himself from somebody who's outdated thinking, okay? And it was forbidden love for some of you. And it could have been somebody here that they got involved with somebody, a third party, okay? Because they never felt that passion before, because it was very intense, alright? And this could come into light here that somebody here could have been with somebody just for their finances, alright? But it's also about lust, okay, and sexual chemistry. But somebody there is feeling anchored to this situation or chained to it or way down. So let's see. What other message here for Libra? Do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other message regarding this situation does Libra need to know? Because this denial regarding this karmic situation where somebody did come into your life for a season, for a reason, but somebody still held on longer than what they should have done. Yeah, you need a new approach. Try something different here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you got motion. Motions create emotions, alright? So let's see, because some of you need to do a new approach because you do, it's like same script, different cast. You're doing the same thing, expecting a different result, okay? And something needs to change here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. So you've got motion here at the bottom of the deck here, okay? This may relate to someone here with this motion. So let's see, I'm going to read that to you now. I'm going to find it, sorry. Let's see, motion. Motion creates emotions. Studies from the field of Neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, remind us that our posture, our facial expressions, our gait, the way we talk, influence how we feel. Okay? The person who wears a frown while dragging their heels when they walk as they look down at the ground is going to experience a low mood, whilst the person who steps forward in an energetic way whilst wearing a smile with head held high is going to feel much better. We now understand that the body leads the mind. Wherever the head goes, the body will follow. What this means is that the way we walk, the way we sit, the way we stand, the expression we wear, even the tone of our voices can influence our emotions, for good or for bad. By changing our outward psychological state, we can influence our internal state too. This means that it's possible to change how you feel in a few moments by shifting from a stuck state to a more positive psychological. Even phobias have been cleared in instant using this method. Because when you select this card, it is a reminder, okay, that you can improve your quality of life by noticing your psychologically, and if you find yourself in an unhealthful posture, wearing an expression which reflects an anxious, angry, or depressed mood, you can quickly begin to change how you feel by switching from a negative expression and psychologically to an expression which is more positive, or at the very least, less negative, and then experience how quickly your mood begins to match your new expression and psychology. Because remember, where the head goes, the body will follow. Some of you are in a karmic relationship, but you could be also in denial. And you also could be denial when something's coming to an end, okay? Not for somebody. But you've also got motion here, okay? And like I said, you might need to actually take some form of action, okay? The way you think, okay? Like I said, wherever the head goes, the body will follow, okay? You need to approach things now in a new approach, alright? That's for somebody. So I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Try something different, okay? Albert Einstein is said to have explained that no problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. He has also been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's why denial comes in, okay? Like you're in a karmic situation where you keep repetitively doing the same thing, expecting a different result, okay? It's also been said that the definition of insanity, like I said, is doing the same thing, okay? What these two sayings suggest is that sometimes it's a good idea to try a different approach in life. If what you're doing isn't helping you to move forward, either try a radically new strategy to avoid repeating the flaw outlined in the definition of insanity, or approach the problem from a different perspective, such as suggested by Einstein. To follow Einstein's advice, you could evaluate the problem differently by recategorizing it as a challenge instead, whilst researching how others have overcome similar challenges. Rather than repeating an unsuccessful behavior over and over, you could try something new. For instance, if you applied for several jobs unsuccessfully using a CV, why not do something different by adding a short video of yourself promoting your competitors and explaining how you would fulfill your responsibilities? You might even decide not to wait for jobs to be advertised and start writing to prospective employers of your choice, promoting yourself and demonstrating initiative. Qualities which are valued by good employers. When you select this card, it's a reminder that sometimes a new perspective and a new approach can pay dividends in your life, from career to relationships. Because when things seem to be going nowhere, changing your approach can be the difference that makes the difference here, Libra. If this resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, subscribe. And those who want to leave a comment, the link is below. And all those who want to donate, the link is below. I send you love and light. Namaste.